Blessings. Today I have a message for my people. If you are someone who wants to live abundantly ever after, then stick around because this is probably for you. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Giovanna, the spiritual love healer, and I help women live abundantly ever after the heartache and pain that they've experienced in past toxic and unhealthy relationships. I really focus on the after, rebuilding your life, manifesting the love and the life that you desire, which is what abundantly ever after is all about. One of the reasons why I decided to center my work around love and relationships is because most of the people that came to me, either they had issues with self-love from maybe not having a great relationship or upbringing with their parents. They were in some sort of abusive relationships. A lot of the women that I connected with were victims of domestic violence at some point. And so there seemed to be this common thread. And what I noticed is that for a lot of them, they felt like that was it. Like there was no climactic moment of transformation. It was just kind of like wanting more, but not really feeling or believing that there is more. And a lot of times, if you have experienced some sort of trauma like that, you can feel like that's it, like that overshadows your life. And it's like, well, because this happened to me, I can't do better, or I'm in this messed up position because of what I've experienced in my past. So really starting to pull back your love for yourself, really to tap into the vision and getting clarity around what it is that you want. That's another thing that I really see women struggle with, is being able to vision and being able to articulate what it is that you want for your life. And that can help happen because sometimes we don't know how to assert ourselves. We don't have boundaries, and we haven't really had the freedom to dream and to really think outside of the box. So those are some of the things that I really encourage and support you in doing, is deciding who is it that you want to be after the pain, after the drama, after the BS, after all of that. Whatever it is, whatever bags you've been carrying, whatever labels you have been branded with, you still get to choose, and you still get to decide what your abundant life looks like. So I'm here to really encourage and empower you by illuminating your heart and mind with spiritual love. But you might be wondering, what is spiritual love and why is it not just love? And I came to the realization that if I was abused in the name of love, the partner that I had at the time, these people who say they love me are the very ones that hurt me. So I don't want love if that's what love is. And I started thinking, the divine or God or source or spirit, however you decide to refer to it, I want that kind of love. I want love that was ordained by God. I want the love that is actual love, that's not tainted by struggle, that doesn't have to put you through, jump through hoops to prove itself. I want the love that is actually kind and compassionate and supportive, that, elusive love that we think is only available for a select few lucky people. That's what I want. And so that's what it's all about, is really tapping into the highest frequency of love. For a lot of people, because of things that we've experienced, because of different fears, we aren't really allowing ourselves to be open to experiencing the fullness of love. And oftentimes we are operating out of fear in relationships. People fear rejection. People fear being honest because they think that someone won't love them. We fear telling someone that we like them or that we have a crush on them because we think that they're going to reject us or that they're going to put us down. We think that we can't be loved because we're a little fluffy. We think that we can't be loved because we're too this or we're too that. And all of that is conditions, right? Love is supposed to be unconditional, but society or just teachings that has taught us that we can only be loved if we fit within these molds and within these different standards that most people do not fall under. So it's really about getting to the heart of what love is. And that is that love is unconditional, that it's a beautiful, loving, and supportive energy. And unfortunately, it's gotten a really bad rep because people have been using that word to misuse and abuse people. When you hear things like love is blind, love hurts, love is a struggle, all these things we think are common. We think that's what love is. And so that's why I like to refer to it as spiritual love, because I want you to understand that we're not operating on a low frequency of love within ourselves and within our relationships with other people. So if you are someone who really wants to amplify the love in your life, and that of course starts within, and then it branches and it magnifies out to other people, then this is the space for you. If you've been hurt in the past, this is the space for you. If you are ready and willing to open to grow and to develop yourself on a holistic level, and for me, that means mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially, then this is the place for you. I want to help you change your story because I have been there. I've been in the struggle, in the darkness of it all, in the pits of despair. Like I have literally been there. And because I was able to navigate that, I want to reach back and help others find their way out of the mess and really turn your pain into pleasure, into purpose, into passion, and turn that pain into love because it is possible for you. And some of the ways that I do that are through private coaching, where we can work together for 6 months, helping you to get clarity around who you want to become and the vision that you want to create for your life. And then taking the steps there, and you'll be supported with coaching calls and energy work to help clear out that stuck and stagnant energy within your body, within your energetic field, within your aura. So I really like to take a holistic approach with my clients because that is where we can create lasting change, where we're working on the mindset, we're working on our emotions, we're working on all of the things that keep us running. So we don't just focus on one little thing, because I want you to take the knowledge that you gain and the experience that comes from working with me, and I want to see you grow. I want to see you transform your life, because when we all are healthy, healed, whole, and complete, that changes the world around us. Many of us may be mothers. If you're like me, I'm a mom. I have 2 girls. How we feel and how we conduct ourselves definitely translates in how we interact with our children. And I believe that, when we're happy, healthy, healed, whole, and complete, we can model that for our children, helping to break cycles of trauma and abuse within different generations. So it really goes beyond us. Like, we got to get our shit together for the next generation so that they're not having to go through the same experiences that we've went through, because we can show them differently. So again, I do that through coaching. I have a course that is coming out soon called Energy of Love. And I have some other things available as well. The link is in my bio. Today, I have an amazing gift for you. I have a guide that's called Energy of Love that kind of breaks down the frequencies of love and how that may show up in your relationships, and just gives you some tips around that. When we start to look at love as a frequency, then it really helps you to shift and see like what relationships are actually loving, which ones may actually be kind of binding you, and which ones may have you operating out of a lower frequency. When you start to look at it like that, and you can identify like the energetics, like, wow, like that feels like it's kind of low vibe, that really doesn't mirror the type of love that I want, you can start making different decisions based on what you're seeing within that connection versus, well, he said he loved me and he said he was sorry for cheating on me 20 times. And, he would do better if I take him back. Once you start to look at it energetically and pick up on the patterns, then you can be like, oh, like I know what this is. And I don't have to get back on this roller coaster ride with you. I can choose to do something different. So click the link in my bio, go download your free guide to the energy of love. And I will see you again tomorrow. Today has been an interesting day. I really wanted to do a rant video, but I decided I needed to wait and let some things process first. But there's definitely some things that I want to talk about within the love and relationship space, and just how we are connecting with people as human beings, because it needs to be said. Like, there's a lot of conversations we need to have. So I hope that you have a beautiful, abundant, and blessed day. I will be back again tomorrow on Instagram Live, so make sure you are following me. And until next time, peace.